The 1984-85 Challenge Cup was the 84th staging of Rugby League's oldest knockout competition, the Challenge Cup. The 1985 Challenge Cup final between Wigan and Hull has gone down in the annals of the game as one of the greatest finals of all time. A feast of tries and attacking rugby league that is still talked about some 35 years later. The match was an historic occasion on several fronts. This was the first meeting of Wigan and Hull Football Club in the Challenge Cup final for 26 years, and the attendance of 99,801 people was the highest ever recorded for the Cup final at Wembley Stadium. With the array of offensive weapons possessed by both teams, it was hardly surprising that many were predicting an entertaining match beforehand. Speed on the flanks through Kevin James and Dane O'Hara for Hull was matched by Wigan's Henderson Gill and the Aussie flyer John Chicka Ferguson, the latter having flown back from Australia the week before to play in the showpiece event. However, the match may be most remembered as the battle of the Parramatta, New South Wales and Australian teammates Peter Sterling and Brett Kenny, who had never opposed one another before in Australia and only during that 1985 regular season in England.
The old Parramatta combination strikes again. Sterling and Kenny.
Hull's Peter Sterling was generally viewed as the world's greatest scrum half and had played a vital part in Australia's unbeaten tour of Great Britain in 1982. It was the vision of Sterling that had driven Hull to the final, when all had looked lost in the semi-final against Castleford. As Hull trailed 10 points to 4, Sterling tried a kick and fortunately for Hull, the gamble worked. Sterling collected his kick, fed his brother-in-law John Muggleton and enabled Hull to escape with a 10-all draw and a second chance in a replay which they won to advance in the Challenge Cup final. Sterling's compatriot Brett Kenny may have given the impression that he couldn't care less during the pre-Wembley meet and greet, standing with his hands inside his tracksuit top in a distinctly unimpressed manner, but it hid a steely determination to succeed on the day. Also to Aussie fans who saw Kenny play week in, week out, he was already known to be a very relaxed customer in the face of pressure situations. Although not directly opposite Sterling, Kenny was Wigan's 5/8. It seemed that the contest between the pair would play a big part in deciding the result of the 50th Challenge Cup final to be played at Wembley.
The man who flown 12,000 miles, John Ferguson, Eastern Suburbs wingman, helped Wigan through the earlier rounds of the Challenge Cup. Prolific try scorer, scored 22 tries this season. And there's the man, Peter Sterling, the shortest odds ever to win the Lance Todd Trophy as man of the match. The bookmakers in Hull wouldn't take any more bets on this man. Get underway, this 1985 Silk Cup Challenge Cup, and we're away. Long kick, and Sean Edwards to bring away. No real wind advantage to either side. The sun streaming down. Hull in the black and white, irregular hoops, playing from the right of our screens. And Alec, I think you've been down there, the atmosphere must be white hot.
Yes, it's white hot, Ray, and you know, it's very, very warm out there, the sun's shining, and it should be a tremendous final. There's a real mean look about the whole side. They strolled on the ground, they look as though they've come to do a job, but Wigan looked so confident, it was unbelievable.
Good long kick, Gary Kemble. 25 to Muggleton. Oh, good solid tackle from Graham West. And a penalty. Well, a penalty. Ronnie Campbell judging that the tacklers were lying on the man at the play of the ball, not allowing him to get up. Well, he strikes it well, and it's there. 2 points to Hull, thanks to Lee Crooks. 5 test caps to his credit, his experience, but he's only 21. Oh, good ball from Peter Sterling. A half break from Muggleton. This is the danger of this John Muddleton, number 11. Out on the outside, Hull on the attack now. Neil Puckering. It's driving in. Sterling, oh, good cross ball to Crooks. Oh! Just on the line. Yard from the line, Hull then on the attack. Sterling again. Harcoy, back to Sterling. Well, he's doing everything, this little lad. Muggleton. Gary Campbell, he's got a 2-to-1 situation. Kevin James, and he's in. First try of the match, Kevin James took his opportunity well, but I think it was engineered by Peter Sterling, kept the ball going, moving it out, but Kevin James was on hand, spotted the gap.
Well, they've been threatening to do this all the time. Oh, look at the little man again. Peter Sterling slips the ball out here to Muddleton, who throws the ball out here to Gary Campbell. Gary Campbell draws Henderson Gill. Perfect timing. Kevin James, what a way to celebrate first appearance at Wembley.
Already kicked one penalty. Oh, he struck it well, but no, not got the direction. So 6 points to 0 down. Stevenson, a long one, hoping to push Hull back. We haven't really seen Wigan in any attacking mood yet. Gary Campbell, thankfully recovered from a tackle in the semi-final against Castleford, the replay. James Luluai, another one who had been one of the many injured players for Hull. Dislocated a shoulder 3 weeks ago. Oh, good driving, solid run. And the sixth tackle coming up. Back to Kenny. Oh, good ball to Ferguson. Oh, he's beat two men, he can run this boy. A spectacular run. Oh, but an equally spectacular tackle from Gary Campbell. We talked about this man, they call him the Wizard at Eastern Suburbs in Sydney. Flown over last weekend, and what a run.
Well, this is what they brought this fella over to him. Just watch Brett Kenny as he gets the ball, he holds it. John Ferguson is absolutely lethal from this distance. He's flying down the wing. A brilliant tackle coming off here from Gary Campbell, and what a try saver.
10 yards now from the Hull line. Sixth tackle. Forward. Looking for Kenny. Back to Potter. To Ferguson again. They're looking for this man, the danger, and he's in. What a majestic piece of rugby. He got the ball in a standing position. A brilliant sidestep. As they say in the north, he could sidestep on a threepenny bit, this lad. Wonderful piece of rugby.
Well, 13,000 mile, and was it worth it? Brett Kenny has the ball here. He just holds the ball. He shakes off a tackle here. Good thinking from Ian Potter here. A long ball to John Ferguson. Just watch the shimmy. Leaves Dana Wara for dead. Flies round him. 13,000 mile. I think the Wigan fans will think this trip is very well worth it.
Well, I think the airfare return from Australia is about £750, and that's the best £750 Wigan have spent this year. John Ferguson, the Wizard from Eastern Suburbs, brilliant wing play, a shimmy inside, sidestep outside. With Henderson Gill scheduled to take the kicks from the right-hand side. He'll be hoping to sweep this round in. Does he? And he does. Good kick, flags in the air. Henderson Gill, 2 points.
Said before, Ray, that you cannot go into a Wembley final without an experienced goal kicker. And I wonder at the end of the day, will that kick of David Stevenson really count, or will it be very important?
Well, this man's certainly come from Australia not for a holiday. He's determined to get into the game. John Ferguson. To West. To Kenny. Oh, good ball from Kenny. He's got space. Can he make it all the way? He's going round Gary Campbell, and he does. Superb try from Brett Kenny. He took the one chance that's been offered him so far, showed the pace, and a wonderful moment for those Wigan fans.
This is absolutely world class. A beautiful ball here from young Michael Ford, and this is rugby league at its very best. This is the #1 in the world, and this is one of the #1 tries. What a great try, and what a big occasion. What an absolute... No wonder this man was sulking and had his hands in his pockets. I bet he's jumping with joy now.
Yes, we saw how casual, cool and laid back he was. Well, he certainly excited the Wigan fans. 6 for Wigan, but it's a penalty. Referee Campbell bringing Nicky Kiss out. Lee Crooks then looking for the second goal, and he finds it. Simple enough. So 7 minutes to half time then. Lee Crooks tacks another 2 points on there, much to the delight of the Hull fans. 12 points to 8. In front of the post, normally a side would take it away from the post to avoid any goal kicks. Oh, beautiful ball from Kenny, which puts Stevenson in space with Gill outside him. He's only got Campbell, the fullback, to beat. He's got the strength, he's got the speed, and he's beaten him. Oh, as good a try as we'll see. All made for Henderson Gill by that beautiful pass from Kenny. We said at the beginning about that man's skills. Henderson Gill going all the way, tremendous run, and just look at the grin on that. David Stevenson, he lofts it but not got the direction again, just to the left of the post, but there's the hooter, and a satisfactory half from Henderson Gill. Wigan in the lead, 16 points to 8. Tremendous piece of rugby there. Henderson Gill got the balance, got the strength, and just look at the speed that he shows there. Determination. There's nobody going to stop me, says Henderson. It's a try all the way. Covering from Gary Campbell, and remember that this lad Campbell, he can run, but a despairing dive, and it's sheer strength, I think, that takes Gill through. Pounds away, the size of those thighs, and he's over. No problems. Brett Kenny, nice to see, having a word with this youngster number 7, guiding him through the game, but I think Ford's doing as much as Kenny, and it's this half-back combination that's winning this match. Wigan, I'm sure, delighted to go in there at 16 points to 8, but there's a long way to go yet. 40 minutes of this second half. Many a side have come back, Alec, I think.
Yes, but it's going to be a very, very big job for Hull, Ray, because I've just loved to hear what Arthur Bunting had to say. I wanted to win this one so badly because this is the third time they've been to Wembley and not brought the cup back, and those Humberside supporters will be very, very disappointed.
To James. Yes, I think that the difference has been speed between the two sides in that first half, not only on the flanks down the wings, but the back three forwards have done, Potter and Graham West for Wigan. They're finding the gaps, they're finding the half chances, and the two half backs, Ford and Kenny, they're making the most of them. Yes, stealing the ball. Referee Ronnie Campbell had shouted held. Michael Ford to put the ball in for Wigan, and he does. He gets it. Oh, beautiful dummy from Kenny. He's got Sean Edwards linking up with him. Has he got the legs to the line? And he has. Oh, tremendously well worked try. Youngster Sean Edwards spotting the gap, the run around movement, setting those Wigan fans in raptures. I don't think they can believe the quality of the play.
Well, you just talk about class, and this is what it is. This is absolutely sheer class. You'll never see a better standoff in the country if you've ever seen one. Little Sean Edwards, he'll love this, he's pleased with this. He's only 18, and I'll tell you what, he'll always treasure this one.
And Gill with what should be a comfortable kick. And it's a good one, 22 points to 8. Hull vainly trying to get back into the game. Crooks looking for support, but the Hull forwards just not backing up like the Wigan contingent. Peter Sterling, he's got a gap. He can make it himself if he goes. Oh, good try to Evans. Yes, I thought Peter Sterling was going himself. Steve Evans a little disgruntled about that tackle by Brian Dunn. And good refereeing there.
Well, we've got Mr. Magic on one side, and what can you say about this? This fella must be the best scrum half in the world. They've also got the best standoff. Just look at this for class. Knows he can't get there himself, but he holds the ball and releases it. And for Steve Evans, who had the easiest of chances.
And Evans did very, very well to back up there. And let's not just praise that man's skills, but let's just think of the strength that Peter Sterling. He's only 5 foot, he's 11 stone 2, and yet he held off the opposition to put that ball back inside. Coach Arthur Bunting picked this man Arcoy to mark Brett Kenny. Oh yes, good kick. And Peter Sterling says anything Wigan can do in Michael Ford, I can do better. 22-12 in their favour. To Steve North. Sterling. Oh, and Ferguson's got the ball, he's got away. And it must be a try this. He scampers home, no problem. And another 4 points to Wigan. What an opportunist this man is. Picked the ball up from nowhere. And he set the Wigan contingent alight. Edwards there.
Well, Dana Weyler's having an absolute nightmare. He should have picked this ball up, but you don't give this fella these kind of chances. Just watch him go. Gary Campbell almost gets to him, but is this fella determined him? What a great wingman, and what a very, very, very good try. He's not satisfied with that. He goes round the post as well.
Ferguson with the running, Gill with the running, and here Henderson Gill with the goal kicking. It's there. Another 2 points from Gill. Peter Sterling. Oh, beautiful sidestep. Norton looking for support. He's got Campbell with him. To Kevin James. Can he make it to the line? No. Good cover tackle from Sean Edwards. And he even comes up with the ball, does that Wigan youngster. But good rugby from Hull. Sterling. From the Wigan line. Steve North looking for the short pass, he gets it and he's in. Yes, James Lulawai. Sean Edwards was worried about crossing, but a lovely piece, sleight of hand, puts hope again in the Hull fans.
Well, it's a very good try by Hull. A lovely ball out here to Stevie Norton, who loves this ball out here. Just uses a foil. Paul Rose comes crashing on top of the ball. He's a big man this. Just draws in John Ferguson and slips a lovely ball out to James Lulawai for a very simple chance.
Just mistimed his run coming up. Muggleton to Devote. Is he in? Yes, he is. Quick play the ball. Substitute Gary Devote. 19 years of age. Come on, Hull, that banner says. And they're coming back. We thought they were down.
Well, is this going to be a grandstand finish or not? Hull are saying we might be down, but we're certainly not dead. Quick play the ball here. A lovely ball from Peter Sterling. Devote shakes off one tackle and they're right back in the game.
105 goals to his credit this season. Vital one. No. Just missed. And gives Wigan that.
Well, this is good rugby by Hull. You know, they're not out of this game. A lovely ball again from Sterling. Holds the ball for Devote. Just shakes off David Stevenson. And as he gets away, the line comes just for him.
Huge roar greeting the kick-off now. Wigan fans urging the side to hang on. 5 minutes gone. Can Hull do it? 5 minutes to go. Hull certainly now looking to be moving this ball out. But only one side have ever come back from a 10-point deficit. That was Leeds, but can Hull do it? Oh yes, and Lulawai's going straight through. He's taking everybody by surprise. A tremendous try. Oh, the game now is alive. What more could we want? We wondered whether Hull could do it, and here they are showing us.
Well, a are we going to see this finish? What a game this is. This must be one of the best cup tie that's ever been at Wembley. There's a quick play the ball here. John Muddleton gets up, plays the ball quickly. Just now, Gary Schofield whips the ball out here to James Lulai. He absolutely blisters onto this ball, and this is another class try. If we had a try of the season, we'd have them all in these games. Just watch him. I think he will be a little bit disappointed. He's not gone near the post, but have we got a turning point?
4 minutes left, and if ever Gary Schofield wanted a goal, this was it. Can he narrow the gap to 2 points? It's still a difficult kick, and he's missed it. Well, I think at the end of the day,
well, this is it again, and the whole of never say die. It's a lovely try here from Fred Coy, moves the ball out to James Lulai, his fellow countryman, and this fella, he's got class and he's got pace. It's the first time we've seen him stretch his legs, but there's no doubt what he's going to do with this one. This one's a try all the way.
And I think at the end of the day, if Wigan win this Silk Cut Challenge Cup, it'll be those 5 missed goals from Hull that will do it. Lulai. With an injury time, it's going to take a 70-80-yard try to do it, but Hull have the stars capable of doing it. Cooch moving it to the wings. Ball to Acoy. Now he's got Steve Evans. Beats one man. He's beaten 2 men, still going. Oh, and there's the hooter. What a game! Why, well, the Wigan players leap in the air. An incredible match. 28 points to 24 for Wigan. And I don't think they can believe it. That last chance from Steve Evans, the cover just got him. But let's give credit to both teams. And Henderson Gill, he's delighted, he's overjoyed. And Nick Dutoit, the substitute. Henderson Gill in tears there, looking at the crowd. And Wigan, for the first time for 20 years, have got the cup back at Central Park, Wigan.
Wigan's played some excellent football, and this man here, he's won the Addison, the Lance-Todd Trophy. Seagar has just won the, he must have skipped the boot, is this fella. 3-1 to win it, and what a great job he's done.
Yes, and the final, let's give praise to this lad, Peter Sterling. His ambition was to play at Wembley. He's upset, but what a sportsman. Acknowledges the winners. 10 tries shared between the two teams. Wigan on their way to receive the cup, and I'm sure many people will be thinking back to 1951 when the New Zealander Cess Mountford last received the cup for Wigan. And here is one of his products, a man that Cess Mountford, the old Wigan captain, coached. Graham West, all 6'5" of him, being presented with the Silk Cut Challenge Cup trophy by the Earl of Derby. And what a way to celebrate the 50th Wembley. Tremendous roar for Graham West. They've waited 20 years for this. 40,000 of them travelled down from Lancashire, and it's been worth waiting for. Customary raising of the cup from the team. Neil Courtney and Graham West looking for somebody in the crowd, possibly his wife. We've done it, he says. And a kiss from David Stevenson. Wigan came with a sense of vengeance. They lost last year, they felt they'd disgraced themselves. But my word, what a contribution they've made to this final. Danny Campbell, 15 stone from Auckland. Stevie Donlan, only been with the Wigan club 4 months. And Henderson Gill, wingman supreme, goal kicker, entertainer. Having a word with Jack Hilton, the Wigan club chum. Oops! Oh, lost my footing, says Henderson. Tremendous scenes, tremendous appreciation from the crowd. And the man, Lance-Todd Trophy winner, Brett Kenny, man of the match. The Earl of Derby just having a word with Brett Kenny. And none more pleased than Wigan chairman Jack Hilton on the Earl of Derby's right. All smiles, and Nicky Dutoit the substitute from South Africa. He watched Wigan play last season on the television. He put a telephone call into Wigan. He said, "Can I have a trial?" And here he is walking down the steps with the cup. Henderson, Gale and Ferguson, the two wingmen. Tremendous tries, as good a tries I think as we've seen at Wembley. And Nicky Kiss, number 9. And I don't think anybody's ever going to get that cup off Michael Ford, Alec.
Well, what a lovely, but what a great tribute you've got to pay to this side. You've got to be a loser, and sorry to say it's got to be Hull again. Doesn't this fella look sick? But what a great game it's been.
Tremendous colourful scene here. They've got Australians in the side, South Africans, New Zealanders, Wales, a truly international win. And that's what they think about it all. Brett Kenny and Fergie, the two Australians, they've been well worth the investment for Wigan.
Kenny collected the Lance Todd Trophy for the man of the match, but Sterling certainly pushed him close. It wasn't all just about the superb Australian duo though, as Gill, Lualai, Edwards, Chicka Ferguson and others shone on the biggest English domestic stage of all. Wigan may well have lost their premiership semi-final to St Helens 3 days after Wembley, but soon the newly crowned man of steel, Ellery Hanley, would be Central Park bound, and another piece of the jigsaw was in place for what was to follow in subsequent years. However, Wigan's soon-to-be period of domination may well have seen the foundation stone laid on that glorious day in May 1985.